What is up, guys? In today's video I'm going to be talking about the most hated maps in Overwatch. Now, you guys want to stay tuned for this, because this is probably something that you guys can agree on or disagree on, because I want to know your opinion in the comment section, because you matter, and everything that, anyone thinks matters, okay? At least give it consideration. Starting off with number 1, Havana. This is an extremely sniper-friendly map. Long sight lines for Widowmaker and Ashe, which makes it just unfun to play. Limited cover, because literally first choke, you have to walk down a street, and that's just not fun. Third point is really difficult to attack. Defenders have really strong positions, and many heroes struggle. Close range heroes often can't engage effectively, and matches can become slow because teams usually wait before getting a kill before committing to anything, because that's just how it goes, because it's really far sightline. Whoever gets the first pick can push. That's it. Numbani. This is an extremely difficult first point, because they have insanely powerful high ground, number 1, and number 2, they have main. So main is just broken. It's just an insanely good defensive map. Strong defender positions. It's so easy for defenders to poke safely, and once attackers capture first, they can obviously gain momentum pretty fast, except for third point. That's the only time that I think the momentum starts to stop. And, of course, the high ground dominance. If you can't contest the high ground, you kind of just lose, because they have height. Height is pretty much how games are decided in this game. It punishes poor coordination. If you don't have a coordinated team, you can't push as well. And if you can't push as well, what happens? You lose. So that's another reason why this map isn't that good, you know what I mean? New Junk City. This is a massive map, I'm not gonna lie. There's 3 points. This is a huge map. The layout's insanely confusing. It has a bunch of things. You could just go to point, but still, there's so many things that can get you sidetracked. There's so many flank routes. Oh my god. Flankers just excel on this map. If you go Lucio, Tracer, Ball, you just auto-win, I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard to regroup because the spawns are so far from the point. It's just so hard to regroup. And it's chaotic. It's pretty chaotic, I'm not gonna lie, since they're all fighting for a point, and you have to pretty much get a pick before anything starts. First team to pretty much cap, usually 9 times out of 10, wins. Circuit Royale. So, you guys know how I said Havana was really hyper sniper focused? Well, let's take that to the optimal, the most maximum efficiency, and say, let's make it better. So, we created Circuit Royale. As you can see, from this point right here, this is a side that they love to hold, especially with this new rework. They can now walk up these stairs and hold this. So, that's so cool. You can hold this high ground, and this high ground all the way to the left. And since they updated it, you can now hold this high ground too. As you see, I named 4 high ground points. 4 high ground points in the first check. This is the first check. This is not even like at the first start. This is the first spawn. As soon as you spawn, you have to deal with this. As you see, powerful defender high ground. It's so difficult to clear high ground without teamwork. And it's narrow, as you can see right here. They have to walk through here. It's so narrow. And it is pretty limited flanking because it's supposed to be sniper focused. It's not supposed to be flank focused. So, right here, it's easy to see. This map is just all clear ground, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty hard to flank. And it's usually skewered because, like I just said, snipers excel on this map, while flank characters do not. Colosseo. So, basically, you know how I said Flashpoint was really chaotic? Yeah, this one's pretty much more chaotic, because you have to fight, and then fight again, and then fight again, and then fight again. There's no resetting. You don't reset. Resetting is kind of like just giving them lead. Push mode encourages long games. These games can feel so long and repetitive because it's literally pushing back and forth, back and forth. The central bridge, I mean like right here, if you walk all the way up here, there should be a bridge right there. It is so annoying because they get high ground. Whoever gets high ground pretty much wins, so controlling this is a key essential while you have to walk down there. Really annoying. Long walks after fighting. You have to go from here all the way to like far in because you didn't catch forward spawn. Forward spawn's right here, by the way. Either way, it's a really long walk, and it's very momentum-based. Like I said, well, I didn't say this yet, but Lucio, Ball, Tracer, any dive composition works insanely well into this. The reason why I put Mercy here is because, she sucks in this game, hence why she's angry. Antarctic Peninsula. This is an insanely annoying map to play, especially with the new reworks. The reworks are so annoying now. Now they can climb onto this ledge, which is not shown yet. It's very tight and enclosed, so basically Junkrat, Reaper, May, anyone who excels in closed corridors wins all the time. Environmental kills, as you can see, there's a cliff right here. You can fall off really easily, and it's very strong brawl advantage. Reinhardt sorta may. Reaper is definitely meta. And JQ dominate because they have to be up close. To capture this point, you need to be inside. And to be inside is very bad for a Junkrat, Junker Queen, anything like that. Choke points are insanely hard to break. Teams usually get stuck trying to push through these narrow entrances. You can either walk this way, which is still a narrow entrance because you'll probably be controlling right here. Right here, this is where you can control, sorta. Maybe right here. But you're most of the time you're going to be walking main, which is over here, which is an insanely tight, narrow space. It's very awkward to rotate. Say you're over here, and your team's like, okay, we need to swap it out. You walk over there, the enemy team, oh, they're walking over there. They can get there faster because of the hypotenuse and whatever. Yeah, math. Math is apparently in Overwatch now. It's pretty cool. They'll walk all the way over here. As you see, they get the faster route because they have to go straight. Meanwhile, you have to go over here, circle around, bang, you're over there. And even then, they have the high ground because it's right there. Yeah, that's Antarctic Peninsula. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you all a lot. Later. Bye.